Wait till the Matt and Mars song comes out.
That's gonna have an old cute cat.
Okay.
Boom.
Y'all ain't gonna be ready for that.
Hey. Little shuffle. I swear you're gonna pull that out.
He gonna make it.
You might have the same cinnamon
Yes,
shirt.
and you should. We went to Urban Outfitters together.
I haven't seen the Urban Outfitters in a long time.
I haven't been in Urban Outfitters in wow, that used to be my store. I need to go. I like this. That's where the Clueless shirt came from. That's where this shirt came from. Like, she's on the last outro. Yes, it's a RuPaul Drag Race live afterthought. What? Today? That's gonna be the next episode. What? Last night. Next episode. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants.
And Jamardi 4.
Thank you so much for joining us here at the live Honey Bunnies. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I need to go ahead and make sure that this stays. We don't have any more interruptions.
Say, okay,
you saw it coming. I saw it. Right. I saw it happening. There we go. Okay. We just had to make sure that we didn't have any interruptions today, everybody.
Hold on. Is somebody already... Oh, I thought that was it.
Yes.
I thought that was got to...
We got these people on the Gots to Be Real train. So we're going to have a lot of that in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. As you guys know, please support the channel. Those links are in the description. If my moderators who are here, and thank you for being here, all my moderators, Christy, Alicia, Darnelli, everybody that's in here, honey, thank you for being here, children. Oh, okay. You got a little shake and go. Rufus will be joining us very soon. But the PayPal link, the Cash App, $ Matty Rants. Also, I learned about Amazon Locker, Jamar. Amazon Locker. Now, I know that people have said they want Jamar to paint and get a lot of stuff together, but Jamar, we live in LA.
We can show you. Not even just that. The cost of this makeup, foundation alone,
right?
Like, a stick is like $35.
Of course, and some of you have talked about us doing a gaming channel, and me and Jamar actually have been talking about doing that for the past year. So what we're trying to do is
get us that
Switch, Super Smash Brothers, and we're going to start doing live episodes of that where we literally get online and destroy people because that's what me and Jamar do in
and they
Smash
just put
Brothers.
Out Resident Evil 2.
I know, I saw that.
So
because I actually was watching Nina's review, and she was mentioning that she was going to do that, and I will be watching those videos. You heard me say it on live. So if you all want to donate or help for that, there's Amazon Locker, and I realize that our locker's name is Jimbo. It's weird. But if you do want to donate any makeup for Jamar or anything like that,
like, why haven't you painted?
Yeah. Jamar's like, honey.
First of all, we record on Fridays. That would require me
True.
to get up at like a smooth 3 o'clock in the morning because Jamar still has to work on Friday.
That's
and be
right.
at work by 8 o'clock.
That's right.
Now, luckily, I can go to work painted if I want to.
Right.
But I would have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're going to have to wake up. And
it's going to, yeah.
It would be a whole thing. By the time we turn the camera on, the makeup would already be over 12 hours old. But that first episode of All Stars, that was 24 hours, and that was still sickening. That first episode, y'all ain't know that.
So definitely, if you want to do anything with that Amazon Locker, because it was asked before, the locker's name is Jimbo. It's over here in Hollywood. If anybody wants to do anything, just let us know. Just email us directly or hit up Jamar directly on his inbox or mine with the code, etc. But yeah, someone did tell me about it, and I was like, let me look this up. And sure enough, I was like, oh, this makes sense. So there you go. But yeah, we need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk about Drag Race. And I need to clear some things up from that video because I feel...
Unfortunately, I'm silver this time.
Lux, I'm outside every day since I've been in LA and it's been nothing but sun, so you're gonna see nothing but color changes with me. Let me tell you, way different than Houston. First thing I want to discuss is the subject of me discussing Manila's hair and the trigger that blasted around the comment section, particularly with one person who basically led to believe, or not even led to believe, but felt from my words that I was being somewhat ignorant or racist towards Manila for having that kind of hair.
No, what was the words that was actually said?
Well, what we were talking about in the video? Well, in the video, we were speaking about, because I know Manila's not that kind of girl. So then this person took that and went, okay, so me. And I was thinking to myself, you know, and after this person also went through a lot of comments and was just attacking everybody who didn't like Monet's look or whatever. But I responded to them. I didn't react. But I said, you know, that's not what I was trying to say. It's not what I was trying to say.
I think they mentioned that Monique church lady thing of us saying that she didn't understand about it being in our community. I'm like, well, the only reason we said that...
Oh, yeah, the church comment
is because Valentina specifically said in her talking head, I don't understand the jokes. I don't get it. And we're just like, well, because we know exactly what she's referencing from, that's why you don't understand. We don't expect you to understand.
We gotta repeat. So it was buffering. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'll repeat. I'll repeat what happened. Basically, the words I use seem to be misconstrued, and I needed to clear up that that's not exactly what I meant by what I said. But I understand if it's coming off that way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if it's buffering, you may need to close it and just come back in. Because everything's coming up clear on our end. The Wi-Fi is at full capacity here. So, but the church thing, too, was an issue. And that one, I kind of felt a little bit like because it was like, hey, so how come you're saying that I need to be black to understand the black church? It's like, that's not what we said.
That's not what I said.
And I heard what I said, and I saw where you quoted me, and I was like, okay, I see where this is going. That's why I was like, I'm not going to, you know, go crazy on this kid, because I see where this is going. It's baiting me into saying something crazy. So I said, okay, I hear where you're coming from. That's not what I was saying, but I think that what I said and you hearing something different got mixed up. And I apologize for that, because that's not what I needed you to feel from what I was saying. That's not where I was going. I wasn't going for that. So, yeah.
Misconstrued.
Misconstrued.
It wasn't like you couldn't understand. It's just that I would not be surprised if you didn't understand the reference.
And we were really talking about Valentina
in particular.
That was about Valentina,
not anybody else outside of Valentina.
She said, "Well, I don't get it," and that's why we were like, "Well, girl, you might just need to be, or you might just need to sit in there." So it was not to be disrespectful to anybody, and I don't like it when it turns into this. It's like, I didn't do that. And I didn't do that. So where is this going? So that's why I'm like, okay, whatever. I apologize, but at the same time, calm down, because that's not where I was going with this. Again, this is for shits and giggles. I know the majority of y'all had me, but I don't like it when people try to post stuff just to get reactions from folks, because they just baiting you to then get into an argument that shouldn't exist in the first place. So,
it wasn't there.
Anywho... Yeah, now Valentina did make a statement. We need to talk about this because, with episode, what was this, 5 that just happened? Oh, bitch.
What statement did she make?
Girl, okay, so Valentina spoke up and said, y'all, I love you and thank you for the support. But, oh, wait. I'm sorry. I had to read something. It just... Billy got the super glued tiny ties. I got the horrible haircut. Oh my God. I can't. Okay. It wasn't treated well.
I think it was more than one.
That's maybe why I was like, so like this with the wig, more so than it just being her having a fro. It was more so, what happened? But, okay. So, the thing with Valentina and that whole situation.
What did she say?
She basically was like, hey, I know I saw that video. She was like, I love you guys, da-da-da-da-da, all that type of stuff. But can we not, like, get personal? Can we not, like, get nasty? Can we not do all this in the comment section and go into other people's pages and get, like, aggressive and verbal and start attacking people? And I'm glad Valentina said something, because, you know, they were getting on her for season 9 about that. And it was it's a post, but it's the truth. Like, every time somebody says something about Valentina, thank you guys for the love. We really appreciate it too. And thank you guys. Shout out to London.
Shout out to London.
London Bridge is going down. I'm sorry.
Not
Poor
Fergie.
Fergie. Poor Fergie. That national anthem just destroyed her. Who are returning queens do you think should come back? Ooh, we had that list. We're going to get to that in a second.
I mean, I can think of reasons for each one of them to come back, to be honest. If we're being real.
But I'm glad Valentina said something. Let's give her give Valentina some love for that. Because she's realizing her platform and that her fandom is amazing, but scary.
They are crazy. They are crazy.
I'm going to say it's scary. And I just hope that they don't come for me, because I don't need any of that in my life. Trust me, I get enough racist shit in my sensitive comments. Matthew, do you want to post this? What's up from Germany?
Shout out from Germany.
You know, I have a little Germany in me, you know, a little German. I almost said Germany. Ow. But
seeped into the show in a negative way. Yeah, the fandom in a whole, anytime anybody says anything in the confessional about anybody, there's somebody in the comments, why did you say this?
They're taking it so personal. It's like, stop. This is all for show. This is a gig. Even Gia got up there.
I paid for Rupaul when Valentina got eliminated. I'm like, what?
First of all,
what?
Who saw that post on Twitter that I believe I shared when they said Valentina's name is on both lipsticks, and they had Safari from I Love Money going, well, we got to think of something real quick. They said, girl, we are not sending her home like that. It's not going to happen.
That's how you know. RuPaul be knowing. She be knowing everything that she be doing. I'm going to see how she's going to word this.
Oh my God, Orphic, we're like low-key related because we both have Cameroon. I'm sorry. I did a 23andMe and I got Cameroon blood in my body. So I'm close to Bibi Zahara Benet. Peanut soup.
Jesus.
Cameroon.
I had to listen to that in a long time.
Yes, that was everything. Hey, what's up from Mexico? How you doing, baby?
Okay, the game is Rick and Morris, pretty much.
I want to skip the Latrice drama to get to Naomi at least. Woo! They cut out Naomi's scene that she had with Manila, and that was some key stuff. And I do feel shaded by that.
Why y'all want to just keep? Well, they don't release this stuff.
Yeah,
like
I feel literal shade.
It doesn't fall into the storyline that
like,
they're trying to deliver for this show.
Because they had a cute moment, but we get the shade though. We get the shade. We see Naomi shading Manila, but we don't get that moment of, you know, I have a fan of this and that, and, you know, I miss Sahara. Like, come on.
Commonality.
It's crazy. I saw a comment did y'all see the utter hate Gia was getting for just being catty? I seen people being transphobic and racist to her, and it was completely uncalled for. You know what? Why? That's another thing I want to talk about, too, how people go for the gutter when they try to get somebody.
Low-hanging fruit.
It's like, come on, really?
Like, when they find out you're gay, they throw out the F-bomb. When they find out you're a lesbian, they call you the D-word. It's just like, when you've been in this life long enough, those things don't even Like, you had to come up with something more creative. Like, give me something else.
That's when don't get too creative now, because then I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Listen, at least you give me a reason to. Otherwise, you just come with me.
We read Gia though. I've read Gia. I have said some things about her being a bitch and her playing that villain role and it being like, girl,
that's it so well.
Yeah, it's not cute at the same time because you want to be an activist, but then you want to be a villain. It's like Omarosa saying, I'm a pastor, but you see her on TV be a complete dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand that. Omarosa is the biggest hypocrite to ever exist on reality TV besides, name 10 other people. Go.
She's, you know what? Omarosa scared me. I really, like, when she had that moment where she was looking into the camera with that gray background and she said, everyone will learn to bow down to Donald Trump and realize
you knew that woman had some sort of mental deficiency.
Some sort of cast, some voodoo spell.
They got to her. That's a demon inside speaking, honey.
That scared me. I was like,
we do have to remind ourselves that a reality TV star is our current president right now.
I'm a woman before I am black. Like,
oh my God. I said Raven Simone. What's going on here?
But I mean, you can't tell somebody else that you are one thing before. You can't tell me to prioritize one part about myself before the other. Like, you're black before you're gay. Like,
oh God! There we go with that separation. So here we go.
That's a whole nother...
Back into Drag Race here, because I got into Omarosa. I did see the cast for Celebrity Big Brother 2. The fact that Candy Burris and Tamar Braxton are going to be living in a house together with Tom fucking Green and a bunch of other people who I really could care less for. I was like, oh, okay. I want to be on Celebrity Big Brother. I just want to be on Big Brother. But Drag Race. So... we have 4 queens return after a horribly cut scene took place of Monique running away and then her being back in position again when the girls were behind her, because that was terribly edited.
She ran that way. Did they not see? Did they not hear?
It looked like they stopped her at one point, like, go, what you doing? Back up. Like, she saw them like, oh, bitch. Oh, Lord. Come on, sis. Come on.
You could believe the All-Stars 2 gag before this one. The mirror was actually like, oh, okay.
Better yet, let's cut the bullshit. You know when Lady Bunny said, and then they cut. They said, stop. All right, move the girls into position.
Turn around.
3, 2, 1, go. Right. Pretty much. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And it was like, yeah, we can't believe it either.
We can't believe y'all tried to believe that we didn't believe it.
Gia looked motherfucking sick. Pussy boots gone. I was like
one of the first ones that you see. Now, I'm living for the fact that Jasmine is smiling with these papers. Like,
listen, Jasmine's literally there to lay somebody to rest. And
she has the eulogy.
I was here
I am prepared.
I was here for it. Give me my tablet, if you could, for me, please. I'm going to try to see if I can read comments down here without this thing going haywire on me.
Well, yeah, Farrah did look really, really good.
Farrah gave me Tu Wong Fu, the strawberry social thing that they had at the end. And then Chris Diggy, C. Diggy with Pop Roast with Alexander Rogers, he mentioned Lydia from Beetlejuice in the red. And I was like, okay.
Wait a minute, I have to Google it.
You're going to have to Google it? Okay.
Because that sounds so familiar.
It sounds so right. I was like, bitch, I believe. We're going to talk about Monique's runway because we forgot.
Oh, I forgot about her. The little girl with the red. Yes. I forgot about her. Okay.
I was thinking more Tu Wong Fu. I'm a drag queen. That's my shoe. That bitch. Let's see here. Yes, we YouTubers are in text conversation with most of us. So we all talk. Than not. We talk. So if y'all are like, y'all are trying to take from stuff, I'm on the phone with him. When someone tried to say I was bopping Alexander Rogers, like, girl, I was just on the phone with him.
We know Alex.
Just on the phone with him, talking about dumb shit like that. Like, stop. Rufus is going to make an appearance sometime soon. Child, I'm on the wrong page. I just had my old licka stuff up. Okay, so let's see here.
We know what you were
Okay.
We did forget to out of empty-mindedness, forget to mention Monique's runway. Now.
Don't know how, but we did.
Was she last?
No. She was like she was like somewhat in the middle.
I don't know how. I don't know how.
Jimmy was actually talking about something like that, but I can't discuss. But we were having a girl. We're in an inbox right now discussing things. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There is talks about possible more collaborations here. So
that should be fun. Would y'all enjoy that?
Yeah, and then Alex is supposed to be coming out here to visit soon as well. So that will be interesting, bringing Alexander Rogers into the Matt and Mar show. Let's see here. Hi, Riverdale. Oh, I know my 50 Braids of Grey. Kari Mari. She could never fool me.
You're fine, baby.
Welcome to live, everyone.
Now, why did you hate Manila's runway?
Oh, we're going to have to... so do y'all want us to go more in depth with the runway? I think we can do that for the children.
Valentina's look was so boring to me. It just didn't fit right.
Everybody, thanks again for tuning in. If you would like to help out your host here with the mostest, both me and Jamarzies, I like that. Please donate to the PayPal /Matty Rants, Cash App $ Matty Rants, and then also Amazon Locker. You want Jamar to paint? Girl, send your brother some makeup, honey.
Baby.
We have an Amazon Locker. The name is Jimbo, Jimbo, just like Jimbo from South Park. Yep, yeah, that one. Oh, actually, no, is that Jimbo or is that?
See, I didn't watch South Park.
No, Uncle Jimbo was Stan's uncle. So no, he didn't talk like that. That was what was his name? I'll get it later. Yeah, he was the one with the voice recorder. Not the voice recorder, but the
whole.
Yeah, but what was his name? Ned, thank you. Oh, bless. I love it when my people know my shit. Thank you, Ned. There it is. Okay, got it. I was like, Ned, not Jimbo. He was saying Jimbo, but it was like, come on, Ned. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the $5 donation, Orphic. What was that? Let me see here. Though I had a question too. It hasn't popped up just yet. Whoop whoop. Some slow through Cash App, doing the rest here. Oh, because I want to knowledge. Oh, Orphic, gotta love you. Kisses and hugs.
Thank you, baby.
So.
I need Naomi's look on a poster for my wall.
The runway. Bring it to the runway. 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 Bring it to the runway. Bring it to the runway. Bring it to the category is that
Bush
needed
Queen
to be
was secretly cute. It really was.
Oh God, they needed to make that like the actual one because Nina has said it when we were talking to her back in the day.
They got
she was
it.
Like,
we didn't get it.
Yeah, they had that song playing when they were walking, but then on the show we would get a whole different song.
I was like, that's why she was like, that's why I came out voguing, but it didn't make sense.
And it would have been perfect. Bring it to the runway. It didn't. Come on now, sold the look. I feel.
Hey Jimmy.
Jimmy in the room. Jimmy in the room. So I'm obsessed with Slurpees, by the way, for those 7-Eleven people. Like, Jamar will tell you, there's, like, Slurpees everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with Slurpees. Okay, I got the looks up so we can talk about them. Monet, because this is a very hot topic right now in our comment section.
I don't know why.
So here's the thing. I don't hate Monet. Please don't act like I hate Monet. Jamar does not hate Monet. We do not hate Monet. Please stop.
Nobody.
Please stop. Now, the conversation of the bodysuit was a whole thing because they said, well, Naomi wore lingerie in season whatever. I said, girl, we're on All Stars 4. Talk about it. We're on All Stars 4. Mm-hmm. So that's a difference in seasons. Monet is translating right on over from her season to this season with just more cleaner material. It was a beautiful look and I liked it. I'm not saying it was ugly at all. It looked very good. But it's a lot of bodysuits. I'm not done.
At least this one had a train.
Yeah, Trinity does it too. Let's be clear. But Trinity also switches it up. There are other girls who bodysuit the fuck out of it, and I'm like, I don't want to see that for a runway. Now, that's just me, though. That's just me. It's me. It still looks good. I still like it, but I like high drag. I like gowns. I like concept pieces. Pantsuits. I want some kind of look, like not a tight, glitter down bodysuit with a big ass belt. That was my only thing. Now her look with the cape and the whole Pope hat, the concept was 1 million. The concept was everything. The stigmata, oh, she's possessed too. Catholic Church, I get it. Bodysuit, though.
I had no issue with that.
A high boot. Now, they wore Nina Bonita Brown out for doing high boots and stuff like that on her season. They did the same thing with other girls, too.
Latrice.
So, we're just going to let this run, just like we're going to do. See, if we're going to start doing tomatoes and tomatoes, if we're going to start doing apples and oranges and potatoes and celery, carrots, I don't know what the fuck other vegetable you want me to do, but if we're going to start doing all that, then let's just do everybody. Everyone does everything. We're all wrong.
I mean, there's no way to win, honestly.
We don't have to like it. We don't have to like it. And guess what? I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. But I respect your goddamn opinion. So when it comes to this comment section with y'all, I can't believe you don't. What do you mean you can't believe it? I can't believe it's not butter, bitch. What you mean? Like,
we're not going to all
margarine?
Agree. That's the fun part.
Let them have it. Let them have the moment.
That's the whole fun part of the show.
I let you have it.
We each have our own individual, opinion.
It drives me nuts. I'd be like, girl, let them have an opinion. It's okay. And then, I don't know. It's like somebody died or something. And it's like, no, none of that happened. Nothing took place. But yeah, I think it's a beautiful look. Once again, to wrap that up for Monet, I just would love a different silhouette more often.
How would you tailor it? Let's do that.
Yeah.
How would you tailor it to
like, what if that was a gown with that same kind of beading with that hat, and then it revealed, even if she took it off and it was a bodysuit underneath, I'd been more appreciative with that. So it'd have been like, a gown, yes, and then the body, oh, okay. But it's bodysuit with the cape. That's all. But it was great. It was nice. It was okay. Okay, sorry. I was like, please, why is everyone upset about that? A tailored slack. Yeah, something cute. Remember what Katya wore in the pants episode? Speaking of which, I need another runway like that. ASAP. Pants on the runway. I really need another one of those. Ooh,
they
bitch.
could have did something really cute with the boots one, but nobody really took it there.
That's kind of different,
I mean, pants, boots, shirt, blouse.
Trinity the Tuck Taylor. Kylie Minogue, after somebody mentioned that to me.
Cameron Michaels.
Cameron Michaels, it's nice to see you on All Stars 4 for one episode for this runway.
I really forgot that she wore that. When she posted it, I was like, oh yeah. What was the name of that runway?
I know, where are the sewing challenges? Agree.
Because they don't have them hoes
all them girls can't sew. I'll say it one more time. Manila will probably be able to put something together. That's about it.
Let's see. Well,
Monique can glue stuff together and
stitch.
Can
Latrice sew?
Latrice can probably stitch. That's stitching and there's sewing. Stitching is patchwork. Sewing is gourmand, styling, like tailored.
We know Jasmine can sew.
Bitch, I can stitch. If I got a hole in my pants and if we're at the bar, I'm like, honey, grab me some needle and thread. I'm walking home with this sucker closed. We're gonna be all right. It take me 15 minutes, but I got it. But sewing? No, bitch. No. It's cool. I think it's overrated.
You think people were overrating it?
They were like almost a shoot on Fashion Photo Review when RuPaul was like, this is high drag. I was like, what? It was cool to me, but I wasn't like totally blown away.
Everybody was really like,
yeah, it
all on the same par to me. Nobody.
I didn't get it. Okay, Monique Hart, because we didn't talk about Monique Hart. We didn't talk about it.
Somebody said this was a elevated version of what she did last season for the birds on the runway.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree. I feel like they're two totally different, gigs.
Yeah.
I do like that she made blinds into feathers. Because they were trying to figure out what that fabric was on Fashion Photo. They didn't know, but she said it in the episode.
That is what I liked about it the most, was that there was some creativity behind...
craftsmanship.
And in the Josephine Baker reference, I'm here for that. So I'm sad I didn't get to say it in the review. That's doing really well right now. Thanks so much, you guys, for that.
And of course, you put a heart on her chest.
But I'm going to also be very real here as well. That face is a completely different color than the rest of her entire existence. It's
a struggle a lot of African American queens go through, unfortunately. A lot of makeup companies only just now recently in like the past 2 years.
It's a beautiful look.
Are accommodating to us of those with darker skin tones.
She had, there was that one.
So it's very common.
It's a bit pale.
I've done it before too.
She's giving me. It's a bit pale. That's all. That's
but
all.
Sometimes that's the gig, cause should nobody get on Trixie anymore about her
I
cheek?
didn't really. Another thing too that the one, I guess that the face that was just, you know, for death, and that long side draped, you know, piece of her dress that she had to carry up while she was walking was bothering the fuck out of me.
You think so?
Yeah, because when she was walking, it was like hitting her foot, and you know how it looks like when a girl is mad and she has got that long slit dress and she's trying to walk and that shit always gets stuck in her foot while she's, you don't know me. That's what that gave me while she was walking, and I was just like, girl, that sucks, because if it was a tad bit shorter, a tad bit shorter,
More comfortable.
Tad bit shorter. That's all. That's all.
The big heart was bothering me. It's like, I understand.
Oh, that was a cushion. She could have fell asleep on that motherfucker.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. I don't know why.
But I think it was still an executed look. So if we're gonna just go off of it to be like, you know, don't bite off my head, Monique, for hearing me say this. It's just, I liked the concept. Little things I would have edited, heart smaller, you know, cut the dress a little bit. But it's a beautiful look. It's a beautiful look. Yeah, overall toot for sure. Next on the occasion, if this thing would open up. We'll go to Naomi. So Naomi Smalls. Now, you know I love Prince, and especially because every time I get stopped by somebody, you know, you look just like him. Thank you. High compliment. I'm jealous I didn't get to do this before her. I'm so jealous.
Nobody's done Prince on the runway before?
Nobody has done Prince on the runway. When he died, they all did stuff in bars and shit, and everyone wore a purple jacket and thought it was symbolic. You know, it was
that
cute.
That reminded me of that Justin Timberlake.
What I don't like, though, is that she wore that twice. That's the second time she's done that. Because when she was Curves and Swerves, her foot, that's the look. Yes.
The housewife.
She did the same thing for her Curves and Swerves with the fucking foot, with the, I'm swearing, with the shoe. So yeah, I have an issue with that.
You know what? A lot of the girls would be like, look, I wore these boots. Charlie wore them same boots every run.
Latrice Royale season 4 was dedicated to those thigh highs, honey.
Chi Devane did the challenge
Chi
and the runway
Chi Devane,
in the same
girl.
boots.
Chi Devane,
So I'm like, you know what? Multi-purpose. I can't even blame.
They're very Prince. I know. It's very Prince. But I just was like, that was the one thing I went, wasn't that last week? That's where my mind was at. All of them girls do that. Ooh, ooh, who do you think you are? Ooh, ooh. Why is that in my head? I was watching Drag Race Thailand. Someone asked me if I was going to do reviews on that. If someone can send me the link to where it's in all English subtitles for the most part, because they do speak English too, but it's very hard for me to judge a show where I can't just hear what they're saying.
Because we need the shade.
Yeah, I would definitely do reaction videos to Drag Race Thailand Season 2 because the production is bitch. I want to know why their runway looks better than the runway now on Drag Race.
Their room.
You can see everything. It's like you're not blind by the blue. It's like, oh,
well,
that's
they're probably not as produced.
Their first set was kind of like lack. This set that they have now, I gotta show it to you. I was like,
I see, but they don't because you know the original runway, they doing all these different lights, trying to give these different angles. And
we need a bastard amber,
a straight on shot where it's not so much that they're trying to alter. It's just like, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
So that's probably why it looks better. Come on, Heavyfoot.
No, child, that's that cheap rubber. Squeak.
And they also they get sewing challenges.
Yes. They also, oh my God, I think is there a biological woman on this season too? I think there is a bio female on the season. Is her? I don't know what her name is, but I think I saw her runway and I was like, girl, it was like, Queen, Wait, is Angelique, is that who it is? Tell me I'm right. Tell me that's the one that I'm thinking it is. Because if it is, and that's the bitch that came out, that T-Rex, I'm gagged. Jamar. Someone comes out of a T-Rex.
A mechanical?
No, like the little blow up ones where people like walk like this.
Oh shit.
Girl, it was the
that?
gag, Miss Thing. Ooh, it's like you could just basically like.
Well, are they all local? Because they can.
No, some of them aren't local
Oh.
because some of them like actually were from like someone's from Hong Kong, and they were speaking English, and I was like, whoa. Oh my god, actually got really hyped thinking. Yeah, I think I will do Drag Race Thailand. Now I'm thinking about it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. If I can't find it, I'm 100% watching. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. It's cool. Are you going to review? Yeah, I'm gonna do UK. We'll be doing RuPaul Drag Race UK. That's gonna happen. That's part of the lineup, for sure.
Well, someone posted a link to Thailand season 2. Is it currently airing, or had it already?
The first episode I know is done, so that's already posted, and they've already posted clips of it. So yeah. You want to watch it later? They had some really great looks on the runway. I was like, all right, production. And I know a lot of them hoes sold it. A lot of them hoes sold their looks.
Yes, what?
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Okay, what was I about to say? My brain went flat. Soda. Oh, I was right. It is Angelique. I knew it. I was like, girl, puss is walking through. She came out that T-Rex with nothing but towels, sis. And it was actually, the way she constructed it was for her body. And it was right. And then her drag makeup, you wouldn't know. If you had to look. You'd be like, maybe she's trans. Maybe it's a guy with just a really good breastplate. Or maybe it's a woman. Like you look, but you're like, huh. Okay. All of that. Hey, you guys, thank you for the donation here, Orphic. Again, please donate to the PayPal account because YouTube holds this money hostage. They do, and they take 35%. Now it's 35. I got an email today. I was like, oh, okay, great. So please donate to the PayPal instead or the Cash App if you can. Appreciate it. $, Matty Rants, PayPal.me/Matty Rants. Appreciate it.
Rude.
35% rude. Girl, what do you, 95% rude, bitch. We gonna take that scale off.
Ooh, child.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, PayPal does it too, but PayPal does like 1%. So I'd rather the 1 than 35. Because they used to be free. They used to be free.
YouTube always be on that other bullshit.
They gotta make their money, honey, for all the stuff that we post out here, honey. Kidding, well.
That's some people's like whole gig is publishing on YouTube and the AdSense from that, and so they're like, oh well, you're making a living, we should be making something from each other.
And that's what they feel from me. Take my life away from me. But thank you for letting me use your platform. Okay, so who do we think? So apparently, not to give any spoilers away, but where do you guys think this format is going for these girls coming back from the bottom 4? From being eliminated. Because the trailer shows them in their lip-syncing outfits picking lipsticks.
Mm-hmm. Is it the eliminated girls versus the remaining girls?
Or the ones who eliminated them?
How are they going to be paired? What's going to be the ruling? When will the all-star rules be put back in place? What does that mean that they're suspended? Lots of questions are so in the air right now.
Sorry, y'all, I blew my nose.
I'm pretty sure that Latrice will come back. It would make sense for them to keep like a family favorite. Fan favorite. I mean, friends and family. Friends and family. Right the first time. But you know what? You never know. I would like to see anybody to come back, just so you can get more of the girls. Felix, I couldn't agree with you more. I said, we need a show at World of Wonder. Yes. Oh, it's his turn.
It's his turn. Stinky Pete. Okay.
You all right, old man? What did they say, y'all? This is your lookalike. Do y'all see the resemblance?
Oh, he's being a stinky butt. Stinky butt.
He is fuckless at all times.
Stinky butt.
He is fuckless at all times. This is like, I'm lazing around. I want to go to sleep.
So, y'all, thanks for the donations again. Please donate to the PayPal. They hold this buddy hostage.
You know, she can afford Fenty by Rihanna.
Oh, send it to Cash App.
Fenty by Rihanna is, you know, if you know something like about how makeup is applied and the ingredients, Fenty's very dry.
Thank you, Luna.
Not full coverage. Fenty can't do drag. Fenty can't do drag. So anybody that's using Fenty for drag makeup, no ma'am. But yes, African American queens and makeup and highlighting is a thing. Like Latrice is just now, I feel like just now getting it right. Because y'all remember season 4 and season 5 with Coco, baby. It ain't easy to try to like you could do all one shade like how like Bob and Monet usually do. They don't do too much into the highlighting and contouring. They just kind of give you the eye makeup and you know that's where it is. But when you're trying to highlight and give dimension and stuff, a lot of these you have to do a whole lot of concocting with these different shades to try to give something. So I know the struggle. If you are a black queen that does makeup, you know that struggle. Let's see. Once we result in the.
Oh, anybody just posting like the spoilers that they posted on YouTube.
The pad dress.
Look how orange you look, girl.
And she did look orange. She knew she looked orange. I wish I could remember what that ending, that final look was for her runway. Because I'm like, where is this going? Like, where is this going? Mayhem shades of the color black. Mayhem does it. I think Jaden does it too. It's I mean, preferences. I don't like it for me. But again, that's just me. The pad dress is completely new.
So yeah, Manila's pad dress. Girl, what a waste of an opportunity to have a really great discussion about something that's very normal that needs to be discussed so that people, say children who do watch Drag Race, can hear something like that discussed by a man who does drag, sis, to really give some perspective of respect through the community, through different things and ways of sharing. The fuck, VH1?
This lets you know how many other outfits have we missed out on. How many other people and contestants have dumbed down their creativity and their looks for the show?
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Bada bing, bada boom. So it's like and I'm glad that the queens, like, even though they may be eliminated, they're saying, hey, this is what I would have worn for this runway. And so we get to see, and it's not just, you know, lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Farrah's Madonna look. Production love getting involved, like in season 8, where they force kimono queens to keep them instead of changing it to backup looks.
Ain't that the tea?
They did that for the gags, just so they can make fun of their asses.
Ain't that the tea, girl? We can't even wear our backups because we see that you all wore brought kimonos. Like, come on now.
It's like, oh no, do that. Because I was like, you know that these girls get ready.
We would have enjoyed
hours.
seeing them all in different looks, not with them all wearing the same look. Like, that was such a, like, ugh.
And then for Madonna, of all people, like, of all the references and the different things you could have done. Let's bring Max back. I don't think Max wants to come back. I would love to see him, but I doubt it. I think they've gotten every season 7 girl that they're going to allow at this point. Yeah. I need Valentina to deliver more. Valentina's been very up and down. I think she redeemed herself in the way I think she wanted to with that lip sync. And now that whole bruise of her, can I keep it on, please, has kind of been, you know, bandaged over. We kind of relatively forget that. So it's like, okay, we can forgive that. Now it's like, because that delusion, when she was in that room trying to say, well, if it's not you, who do you think it should be? And she said Monique. sis. Sis. That's how I knew. I'm like, okay, so she had the delusions of grandeur. Not just the delusions. She poured the entire Jinx bottle on top of her. She didn't just spray little squirts under the neck. She poured the whole thing, dove into it.
They want to know the breed of Rufus.
Rufus is a Shih Tzu. Man, I want to say he's mixed with a Havanese. But that's why he's so much bigger than he should be, because he is like twice the size of other Shih Tzus that he come across, and they're like twice his age, or they were older than him at the time. So I don't know why. I'm assuming that's why he's so big.
And he's fighting sleep. You'll will see him close his eyes, and he'll be like, ooh, ooh. That's why I laid him like this to calm him down, because he wasn't feeling like sitting up. So I was like, let me lay him like this. And after that, I was like,
this is how we watch TV a lot. He was trying to get in the bed this morning when he came in. He used to scratch at the side of my bed, because usually, like, when I do that, like, oh, I could get in the bed with Daddy. Like, no, not this time. Not this time.
if dogs could talk, girl, this one. Matthew's mean to me.
Oh, God.
Yay, you caught it live. Yeah, so this episode wasn't bad. I just think that because it's a roast and we didn't have a lot of girls who were fully prepared to give comedy, especially in the presence of Lady Bunny, who's the comedy queen, and the concept of the show being what it was, where it could have been hilarious. No, we're not in a relationship.
Why do I keep asking that question?
We've answered that so many times, but no, we're not in a relationship. It just was okay. It was cool. It wasn't the greatest, but you know.
Sometimes, like, if you're gonna be rushed to do drag, Valentina, the least you should, at least a lash. If you don't have to do full, just something, Lina, something. Like, if you, the drag essentials, the foundation should be a wig, a lash, and maybe a lip. Like, something, at least if I look at you from far away, I should tell that you're still a drag. But the fact that she had nothing?
That was the dumbest thing ever.
Nothing?
Oh my God, I forgot my goddamn eyes on. I was like,
no, because you took your sweet time
show.
Thinking that they weren't going to actually ask you to take your glasses off. That's what that was.
Rue was like, no, you may not.
And she was like, shit.
So funny.
Oh, bless it.
Bless it.
The funniest moment still of that whole episode is Manila walking out to... Oh!
It was subtle. It was funny. No words were needed. Body language
Because
necessary.
you knew... There's really like just a true art to humor sometimes. And the smallest thing, people feel like they have to be so over the top. It's just like, no, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. It was so good. Let's see. I love the shady Lady Bunny she gave at the end of the roast. So Manila's doing the best. Manila needs a show. I feel like she didn't send anyone.
Have you watched her Pineapple Couture on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she has a little thing on YouTube called Pineapple Couture.
Bunny?
No, Manila.
Oh. Oh, you don't? No, I think I've seen her, like, makeup tutorial show up in, like, my recommended, but I didn't know she did, what else she did on the channel. Haute Couture. I think that was, like, our first song.
Haute Couture, Haute Couture, Haute Couture, Haute Couture,
I don't think I've heard that song since season 3. This is like the first All-Star season where the wins are pretty even out.
Isabel, you talking about that comment? Someone made a comment saying, remember I told you that they were saying that, how could you miss that those colors were Lady Bunny and it was homage to Lady Bunny? And I was like, I do see those colors for Lady Bunny.
In the moment, I'm
Rufus is
just
slipping out.
because he's going into... Because that's what we be doing on the couch. And he said, well, he want to watch TV with me, he just sit there and lay like that. That's why you can never stay in the camera, because you always want to slouch.
The swaddling bundle of joy.
But the Carry him like them babies. And he was living for it too. Look.
A swandling bundle of joy. You are always some. And life has afforded. And life has afforded. You.
I feel like I baptized him.
You biggie love. Okay, let me stop. I'll go on. I need to stop.
Okay.
I need to stop.
Somebody's asking us who was like the top. Who do you think are going to be the top 2, top 3 queens of the season?
Top 2, top 3.
I mean, everybody's really doing well. It could go a lot of different ways.
I don't think whoever my top 2 is going to win Drag Race or even be in the top 4 because I feel like riggery and shenanigans is afoot. So
I mean, this past episode,
you had Monet starting off the whole episode. I'm mad at Manila. I'm gonna send her home by the end. You know what? Manila said something cool. I'm fine with her again. The fuck is happening here? What is happening? Remember when Manila was like, I guess that scorecard ain't working out so well now, girls. Yes! I stand a queen that's like, bitch, what about it?
This is the game. I mean, that stuff can work real cute at the beginning when it's easy. But now when everybody's track records start looking relatively the same. And I'm like, if I was Monet, I would have known in my heart that there was no point in me trying to make my case to Manila because I know she's going to send me home for Latrice. And I would not make her feel no type of... I would know the game. That's just the game. If you don't want to be sent home, don't fall on the bottom.
So we're going to get into how I think this is going to play. Now, I've seen the spoilers, but I didn't need to see the spoilers to already have an idea of what everything was going to be about. Like, why else would all 4 of them come back? Are we going to do another pop girl group? No. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit.
That didn't really work out too well
Didn't go
time.
well. Kitty group was a garbage idea. I said it, I meant it, there it is, okay? Kaboom. Willy Willy Wonka. They're obviously bringing them back to have the bottom 4 girls go against the girls who were eliminated. Now, it's funny because some of the girls in the bottom 4 just so happen to be bitches who eliminated the other girls, right? Okay, so how are they going to set that up? Oh, it's at random. The fuckery.
No, it's not.
What they're going to do, and this is how I feel it's going to play out, because, you know, Rue likes to pull it on a twist. Tell me who you want to lip sync against, and we'll make it happen. And based on who wins lip sync, they'll either stay or you go home, right? Doesn't that make sense? Now, they're going to tell Jasmine to pick somebody. They're going to tell Jasmine to pick somebody. Not going to be the one who sent her home.
Right, because she in the bottom too.
Well, actually, it could be the one who sent her home, but it would be better drama if Gia and Trinity went against each other. That would be better
more
drama.
Entertaining.
Because
And
we're
of
going to
course,
see 2
Farrah and
faces
Valentina.
that don't move, and we'll see who has the most emotion. That is going to be a lip sync. Because I'm going to be like, who is really going to sync their mouth and their facial structure with the song? Them 2? Both of them? That would be funny.
We'll see.
I will say that Latrice versus Monique is almost imminent. It's just duh. Like, that is obvious.
That's actually just good in itself.
Ooh, it's gonna be so
if you
good.
Put like another Aretha Franklin
Girl,
song.
they better give him some soul. It better be. Watch it be a Britney Spears song. What a waste that will be.
Give me Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, Patty, Aretha,
Well,
Gladys.
they did I'm Every Woman already.
Ooh, Kiki. Why if the girls want to just bring it there? Just want to bring it there.
Well, would they trust Kiki to come onto the show?
No, they wouldn't, because you know Kiki has
Kiki is cuckoo for Cocoa
reputation
Puffs.
of being a bit cuckoo.
She is cuckoo for, but that bitch can. Kiki's voice box is a freak of nature.
Donna Summer, I think Latrice is going to show us some, like, real craziness, y'all. That is what I feel in my heart, like, after she got eliminated. Did you see what outfit she wore? I said, girl, that's a majorette costume. She's about to cut the fuck up.
Excuse the beauty.
Excuse the beauty. I think Farrah and Valentina is clear.
I mean...
Clear.
What song...
It's gonna be something bubble gum pop candy. It's gonna be bubble gum pop candy.
What's a good bubble pop candy?
It's
to do?
something Taylor, something under the age of 22. and
Something else,
privileged.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
Some.
I'm putting it down, Rufus.
Kelly.
I'm putting it down,
Kelly
Rufus.
Clarkson's like grungy. She's not.
Everyone say bye to Roof. He's going down. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Rufus is going down. I'm laying you gently. Look, he's gonna be like, "Are you really gonna actually put me?" He always says this. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Okay. All right.
Everybody saying bye, Rue.
Now he's looking like, "Why we stop? Why did we stop?" I'm like, "Boy, you are heavy."
Oh, baby. Yeah, but say after a while, the weight starts getting to you.
Yes, it certainly does, and he makes sure he be like, he start getting into it. It's like, oh, okay.
Real comfortable. That's how I know he's falling asleep.
That's right, Patty. Okay, Patty.
Club Kid Runway should be permanent.
So,
do they have like a permanent runway? I guess Very Best Drag at the end, but that's not really count.
That's like,
that doesn't really count.
Like, you should be coming to that, right?
For the final runway, assuming it's not themed. Hey, baby. I want Gia to come back. We need a villain to make the other girls look good. I mean, they're not gonna. Even if Gia were to come back, they're not gonna let her stay.
What you want to happen is not necessarily what's going to happen.
The way that she looked at her, she's like, "What you want to do isn't
Not
necessarily
necessarily
what you're gonna do."
Oh my God, that is like iconic. I think I will be using that sometime later in my life. Sorry, y'all. My sinuses are.
Monique for Erykah Badu lip sync. She does have like that Erykah-esque look that she uses for a lot of her posters. What would be an Erykah Badu song that they would put on Drag Race?
Call Tyrone, girl. Yeah.
That's so.
You can't use
because
my
they
phone.
they chop it so much. It's like there's too many parts in that song that are important to cut it out.
Or Bag Lady. Bag Lady, you gon' miss your bus.
Would they put a window seat and just have somebody go strip?
Or Honey. So let me tell you what I'm gonna do.
Or On and On. Next Lifetime?
No, not Next Lifetime. That's too long. Oh, what was I supposed to do when I want you in the world?
Want you in my world.
How can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? Yes! First time that I saw your face, it was a Friday sunny day, bitch. Yes, I love Erykah Badu now. Her crazy ass. Oh, live. Woo! Okay, stop. Oh, sorry, I had a moment. Don't get me on the Erykah girl.
Maybe it'd be a butterfly.
Ooh, Jill Scott. Oh, danger. You're in danger. Every time I do Erykah, I want my voice to just trill up right here.
Every time I try to do Erykah, it ends up being very Macy Gray-ish.
Ooh, Missy Elliott needs a song. Missy Elliott needs a song. That's what I'm saying. That she needs a song on Drag Race. If you're gonna have Nicki Minaj, nonsense, Nicki Minaj. No, I can't do that no more. I'm not doing that no more.
I mean, shout out to Nicki. Her album went platinum finally.
Finally.
It happened to me.
I got a platinum album, not thanks to Travis Scott. Okay.
When Nicki, 2018 was not your friend.
And it was not your friend.
She was not your friend.
Girl, bye.
To freedom!
I'm standing right here. Oh,
Chun-Li, the Street Fighter.
Girl, bye. I cannot.
Say what y'all want about Cardi B.
Listen, I don't promote ratchetry and fuckery, but let me tell you something.
Cardi don't give no fucks.
I'm standing right. That wasn't sitting with me. And then, where's the footage? I'm still waiting to see that your girl rolled up and popped. You said you was going to release it. I'm so confused.
Look, she said she was going to release it, and then she wanted to buy it from
God.
whoever has it. But she has the cameraman. That's hers, but she has to buy it from her own cameraman. And we have all these other angles of everything else that happened that we can prove, but nobody has this footage.
Oh, girl.
Okay, Nikki.
Okay.
Okay, girl.
All right. I love you too. I like Nikki, but this has just not been the year. It's like you seem like a hater. Like you seem like a hater.
Now, did you see Zach and Malibu Dollface's video about Nikki? I cried because Dollface shaded her.
Shout out to Zachary Campbell. I believe he lives in LA. We need to see if we need to do a video with him. And Malibu Dollface, because I love them on YouTube.
Dollface got Nikki
the gathering,
because it was almost like an omen, because it was like, well, let's see, how old is Nikki and how old is Cardi? Same difference in age as Lil' Kim and Nikki. When the many years ago, when all this was happening, when Kim was saying, "You're not doing this, you're not giving me homage," blah 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 blah. Fast forward to Nikki saying the exact same ish. And it's just like, damn, karma cometh back around.
All the way up to the age, honey. Speaking of people, I just saw something. I love Nelly Furtado, by the way. Shout out to Nelly Furtado fans.
What happened to Nelly?
Fly like a bird. And then, but the Timbaland album.
Promiscuous Girl.
The Timbaland album.
Loose, I think it was called.
Do it like you do it to me. Burn it up. Give it like, yes.
Say it right.
Oh, you know me, nothing at all.
That makes you just want to be like, ooh, slow motion, wind blow.
Yeah, they need some Nelly Furtado songs on Drag Race, bitch. That whole album was a bop.
That thing came in like 2005, I want to say.
Girl.
Why haven't they done Fergalicious of her lip sync?
I don't even
know. That's a really good.
I don't know if I want Fergie to have a comeback. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I rather just have Fergie just have.
I don't mind Fergie. She just does
that MILF
choices.
Money. Can I get that? Can I get that? Can I get that MILF money? Heard you in the room for a little milkshake.
I mean, but we're not her demographic though.
No, we're not. Not 56. And like, I don't know. I don't know Fergie anymore. I used to be really here for it. And now I don't get it.
I think people like her aesthetic more when she was with like the Black Eyed Peas, as opposed to her as like more of a pop girl. But then
I'm not trying to. I just like let's just start songs off. Let's just start off Fergie songs, okay?
Well, I mean, unless you
Fergalicious definition make the boys go loco.
London Bridge.
How that one start off?
How come every time
that's the chorus.
I don't know the verse. I don't remember that part.
Ferg in the club stepping out. Oh shit, I'm a beat.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
That's like all of her like good songs are that. Okay, Big Girls Don't Cry is good. I'll give that. Big Girls Don't Cry is a bop. I like to hear that on the radio. It's my, what's my name is Becca Caucasian fantasy song. I hope you know. Yeah, that's me. I'm in the car. A big girl now. Like literally, I'm pushing out breasts that don't exist, and I have a follicle of blonde hair.
How does Clumsy go again?
Glamorous was good. Clumsy was good. First time, boom boom. He got me stripped.
Oh yeah.
Now that was I was here for that era. After that,
that's the only.
After that,
I love the second album. I don't care what you say.
What second album?
Double Dutchess.
Oh, you talking about the one that just came out with that MILF song?
Mm-hmm.
No, Mar, no.
I like it.
No.
Sue me.
No.
I like it. Not that particular song, but the album in itself.
No.
I like it.
And she released a video for Everything for No Reason? No.
Promotion? What you mean?
No. Did it work? No.
Wasn't nobody here for it.
Speaking of nobody here for anything,
I liked it.
Christina Aguilera. No, let me not do it.
Oh, bitch.
Let me not do it with Jabbar. Jabbar lives for Christina. Bitch. I'm not here for her. I'm a Britney fan, so it's just like I'll go with the broken bitch over this one over here who just can't seem to figure it out. Where am I going? I can't do all that growling. Sade is life. Sade is life. I can see them doing a Sade song, but if Latrice did it,
who would do a Sade song?
Latrice would fuck it. Because, you know, Miss Thing can sit in one spot and just command. So it would really test the girls to be able to, like, hold an audience without doing too much.
Smooth operator.
But this is no ordinary love. Oh, I can see it. A wig. No ordinary love. Woo, real slow.
They'd have to be very careful with how they do that.
The deconstruction of drag would happen. Can you imagine them unzipping the dress and everything? Dun, 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 boom, boom, like coming out of it into lingerie? Yes. I keep crying. All of a sudden the makeup's torn down. I'd wear it out. I have all kinds of, like, girl, we're doing Sade this week. She's going home. Toni Braxton for sure. Toni Braxton for sure.
Sync. What Brandy song could they use? Let's see.
First of all, The Boy Is Mine, and that would be perfect because one person could do like, Brandy's part and one can do Monica's part.
They'll be like, y'all have to do that right. Like, there's so many songs that but if you fuck it up, like even with what Monet and Manila, they had a moment, but Manila didn't catch it. Manila didn't catch it. I was like, oh, damn. That would have been real cute.
Manila missed that beat, and I was like, oh, there it goes. Never mind then.
Come on, Sweetest Taboo. Broken Hearted. I don't think they would use Broken Hearted.
Broken Hearted by who?
Brandy.
Sitting Up in My Room would be a good one. Best Friend would be a good one.
Can they do the Cinderella soundtrack?
Never Say Never would be a good song.
Can they do the Never Say? Let's see. They would do The Boy Is Mine. They would just do The Boy Is Mine. I want to be down. I want to be down.
Oh, what about that slow song by Brandy?
Going through? Which one?
The one off of Never Say Never that was like that really popular song.
Have you ever?
Yeah. Have you ever loved somebody
that's your drinking wine alone in your room song.
Cry. Have you ever needed? Yeah, that was my sleep at night. Have you ever tried to find the words?
Not Milkshake by Khalees. My milkshake.
Oh, bitch, Milkshake would be on it. I know you want it. Ow, the things that make me.
What did that song come out? Like
2000. That was high school for me. 2004, 2003. 2003, 2004. I think that was a freshman.
Like, Bossy was like 06. So that was afterwards.
I'm Bossy. I was in college when that came out. On the track. That's right. That album was a bop. Oh, I need to go back and get. I'm a low key, high key, all keys Khalees fan.
I don't think
I'm a super Khalees fan.
Did you get into Flesh? Did you ever get into Flesh
Yes,
Tone?
I did.
Nobody paid that album any
Bitch,
attention.
that was everything.
Nobody paid 9 tracks of
I'm
just
already home.
Dance.
Oh my God, Flesh Tone was the blueprint of all dance fuckery.
4th of July.
Go into any gay club around that time, honey. Go into any one of them.
22nd Century.
Oh. Do. Have you ever found? Oh, yes. Oh, 4th of July. Oh, only you. Acapella. Yes. Like, why hasn't that been on Drag Race yet? That'd be a bop.
Because she did it like around the time before the black girls were doing it. And then it was like after that, I think Kelly Rowland was the next dark skinned girl.
Commander.
Kelly could make a cute little dance. Could have a cute little. That could be her good.
I was like, you better come on, sis.
I was like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, come on.
Yes. Come on. Yes, I was here for it.
I swear nobody else knew about Flesh Tone. Like, it just came and went for most people. I was like, oh.
That was my
that was 2010, the summer.
I'm braver. Yes, that one. And then
I feel like I'm missing one.
There was one for the baby. I forgot what for the baby.
Oh, Song for the Baby.
Yeah, I like that one too. That was good. How about that song Weak? Yeah, you got her live. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Hey, if you want to donate to the channel and support your host, please and thank you. Go to the PayPal account. That link's in the description below. Our moderators as well will post that for you. And also Cash App $Matty Rants. And remember, if you do want to do Amazon Locker, donate makeup to Jamar, or help us get our systems together for the gaming channel that we're going to try to put together, please and thank you, Amazon Locker. That Amazon Locker's name is Jimbo, Jimbo. If you want that reference, that's from South Park, and that was Uncle Jimbo for Stan, if it's that deep, because I made it that deep.
Where my girls at?
From the front to back, I know you're feeling that. Put one in up, can you repeat that? Don't play yourself. Hey, 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 hey.
Why didn't they do that in Vogue? What's it gonna be?
I can't pretend no. What's it gonna be? See, now that I flush out these tires, this is high voices come up.
Okay.
Boyfriend.
You got that lozenge to...
So, yes, that was necessary. Let go, cause you might just lose it. Come on, sis. Baby at 702.
Wait, which one?
I keep on.
Oh, shit.
Rain down on me. Rain on me. Oh, Rude Boy would be a cute song. Rude Boy would be cute.
Not Umbrella.
I think that's one Rihanna song I can
Umbrella.
say that I don't ever want to hear again because they played it to death.
They played... There was a time when What's My Name
Oh,
was on
Shut Up and Drive too.
different...
Oh God, that song was overplayed.
Not for me.
Shut up and drive.
I didn't hear that song nearly as often as Umbrella.
Well, I was working in retail when that song was out, so that was the constant
you know what
repeat
song that
rotation.
was on? I was working in Target the summer of 2011, and all we heard was what?
Run the World was so commercial. I don't understand it. I was like, girl, this is her worst song. How are we going to do this?
I was like, where are we going with this?
Jamar, you have to tell us what makeup.
Krylon, Sugar Pill, what's that?
So your Krylon, Sugar Pill,
Mayron, and Black Opal.
Oh, and you know what, girl? I'll just go ahead and say it. If you guys send Jamar the makeup, you might want to also try colors for me too. I'll let Jamar paint my face. I'll let Jamar
that
paint my
live
face.
will have 1,000.
I'll let Jamar paint my face. I know. Well, this will grow back. This grows back quick, so I won't be upset.
Y'all want to meet Madison?
That would be a great video.
Oh,
Jamar doing my face.
Lord.
Ooh, that would be a great video.
I've never done anybody of his skin tone before.
Ooh, you called me. I know what you just... Linda. Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Colors of the rainbow. Listen, Linda, listen. Linda, listen. You know that video I'm talking about with a little boy? Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. That was a little boy. No, it was a boy. Listen, Linda.
That bitch had a dress on. I swear she had a dress.
No, it was a little boy talking to his mama. Listen, Linda.
She had barrettes. Hold on, bitch.
Linda, honey, listen. Thank you, Chim Cham. It was a boy. Thank you.
I swear.
Look,
I need
Alicia, it was a boy. It was a boy. Is that a little boy? I believe that's a little boy.
I'm talking about this one.
You can't. No, that's not her.
You in timeout.
If you still playing it.
Listen, Linda, listen.
No,
I know she had a barrette on her
No,
head.
that wasn't the one.
I said what I said.
It was the little girl. The first one was the boy. Boop!
I'm talking about that's one.
Well, Shonda told Lil Riri that we gonna make the same fucking video because she's cute, but yet that daycare didn't have no kind of vacuum cleaner go through it first, so...
I don't trust most daycares.
Can I talk about daycares real quick, just off topic, and no shade. For those moms and dads out there who are taking care of your kids, I stress for you. I stress for you. When I have, because it's not if, when I have kids, I can't leave them in no daycare. No. It's like, but I know people gotta work, so it's like I get it, but
my
fuck.
mama won't be like, I'll take the baby or something. She'll be like, because she wouldn't want to.
It.
All the stuff they be doing to these babies now, you see these cameras, there was a
those reports,
babysitters
yes.
either. I'm like,
yes.
This lady was trying to force feed this baby some cereal or something, and she smacked the baby from the couch to the floor. I said, and I think the man or the parent, whomever, saw this clip. She went back to that babysitter and whooped her ass and called the police and said, she in there. You can come arrest me when you want to, but if you want to know why, I have the footage.
Yes, not all of them are bad. I'm not saying that. It's just, you know how it is with media and news and how we get certain things. I get these news articles. Child was completely torn apart in daycare, and then they got pictures of him being scratched up and bitten, and I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm thinking to myself,
with your child.
was I ever in daycare? I think I was like in some early learning classes as a kid, but I don't think my mama was, stay at home, so.
I wasn't in daycare. We had a trusted family friend that took care of me and all my cousins, and the person who took care of me is still living, by the way. Homegirl is sick. Not even in a walker.
I don't even want to say I hadn't.
Sickening. 99 and sickening. But.
Yeah, some people don't need to work with children who have short, patience, because the things I've seen have just made me like freak out about stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my God, don't let me, if it was my, girl, I'd be in jail.
And those are such, important years, because a lot of the stuff that I learned from her and the things that I do, I still do to this day. Like, this, as childish as this is, like when I do make grits and bacon, I will still break up my little pieces of bacon and put it into the grits like she used to do for me 20 years ago. And it's just like, we used to sit on the CBS and watch Arthur and Reading Rainbow.
Butterflies in the sky.
The Magic School Bus. Franklin. Here is Franklin.
See, mine was like Berenstain Bears and Puzzle Place and like stuff like
those bears
that.
that had like the quaff? Okay.
Like
I never remember what they were called.
Then there was the Critter, the book. Do y'all remember the book I'm talking about with the little critter guy? That was on with the big guys.
Dragon Tale, I was older.
I was too old. Yeah, I was a little out of Dragon Tales. I was too old for that.
What was really...
Big Comfy Couch. I remember that. I remember the Big Comfy Couch.
Little Bear.
Wasn't that the girl who did the splits and she do the clock with her arms and her legs? And I would be like, child, she's low-key teaching these children how to get that bass right.
Okay.
I was like, that's how you do it, girl. Oh, let me get to 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10. Get you, yeah, da, da.
Speaking Bear in the Big Blue House. I didn't get into Pee-wee. I didn't get into Pee-wee. Pee-wee.
Hey, kids! Yeah,
I
love
was more
Pee-wee.
at Blue's Clues if I was going to go into that gig.
Eureka's Castle was life. Eureka's Castle.
I didn't have Eureka's Castle. They didn't play that for us, so I didn't know about it until much later.
Did you not have Nick Jr.?
I mean, if I did, but that wasn't
on your program list.
No,
girl. I'm a late
Mm-hmm.
'80s baby, and I had
when
siblings
was
who were
runtime?
early '80s.
What was the Eureka's Castle runtime?
It came out like really early '90s, like very very early '90s. Blue's Clues was right around the end of me being a kid. Because I think I was like in middle school around the time that Blue's Clues came out.
It stopped in '95. I may have missed it.
Oh, speaking of the Backyardigans. Okay, so, I'm getting the Muppet Babies in 5 seconds.
Oh, the Muppet.
The Backyardigans has one of the best songs. I don't know what it is
all
about
high-pitched. That's all I remember is that it's high-pitched.
I'm too old for it, but I would be an adult watching the Backyardigans while I was in college. Like, literally just listening to the song, Backyardigans. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So catchy. But Muppet Babies, you want to go there, you want to go,
Whenever I think of the Muppet Babies, the first thing I think of is that Nanny's long, multicolored stockings and then big purple boots she used
Yes,
to...
Nanny.
That's the first thing I think of. And then Miss Piggy and Gonzo.
Miss Piggy was it on the Muppet Babies. Like, that was the one. She was the one, all of them. Remember how Scooter and Skeeter? Skeeter had an actual life.
I'm forgetting.
Because Skeeter was existed in the Muppet Babies universe, but as the adults, it's almost like Skeeter died and Scooter's just the one left.
Look, I told when I think of Muppet Babies, that's as far as my memory bankers goes. Them
Scooter,
stockings.
Scooter had the glasses, and Skeeter had the glasses. It was a girl one and it was a boy one.
Oh, they were orange, weren't
Yeah.
they? Oh, okay.
Remember, Scooter's the
I
one that's
remember
always
now.
like on stage, like 5 minutes till Kermit. By the way, I'm a huge Muppets fan, so if y'all want to send me the Muppets show on that Amazon list, please and thank you. I'm a huge Muppets fan. I love Muppets. That's like my favorite thing from childhood, next to Sailor Moon and a bunch of other stuff.
I was watching my little cousin do Patti LaBelle's do the ABCs with the Muppets. A, do,
B, C,
D.
Listen, and Elmo was getting his life when she was playing that. I said, oh, Elmo was sitting there.
Okay.
It was coming in on the force. I was like, I'm out.
Gumby was part of my childhood. I don't know how I got through Ren and Stimpy without being damaged. But that was one of my favorite shows for some reason. It was like Ren and Stimpy, Our Real Monsters, Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life.
Kablam.
Kablam! That was great. That was great.
Oh, Angry Beavers.
Yeah, Angry Beavers. Yes. In Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, no, that's like teenagers.
It's the smartest boy you've ever seen. With Dee Dee blows the experiments to smithereens. There's gloom and doom where things go boom. In Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah, that was my childhood when I was a little kid, and I watched that when it first came out on Cartoon Network as a child. Y'all, for those of you who remember, Cartoon Network used to be like nothing.
Cartoon Fridays.
That's right, Cartoon Fridays. So they would have this like clip thing where they would show like one episode of some sort of show that they were trying to promote for the network. Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Cow and Chicken, all of that.
Courage.
So they did them one episode, and then it was like, where are they at? And then all of a sudden they became series, and that's when Cartoon Network just, that's my memories of Cartoon Network.
Good times.
Yeah.
But, because I used to stay glued.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast when Toonami first came out, and it was, ooh.
I had to learn to love Space Ghost.
Space Ghost.
C-Lab 2021.
Oh, when you're looking at me, and you check under the sea, 'cause that is where you'll find me. Underneath the sea, lab, underneath the water.
I forgot a lot. I just remember the shows for what they were.
It's on Hulu. I think the whole thing's on Hulu still. Oh my God, it's so good. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Tim and Eric, great job. Tim and Eric show,
great job. That's
horrible.
The weirdest.
Horrible.
But it's great to watch Stupid Stoned. I will tell you that.
Super Jail. Well, that was later.
Oh, Super Jail was awesome. Super Jail is awesome though. But
it's you.
We didn't get it when our childhood. That was as an adult, so it was less like vulgar for me, or like, oh my God. It was just like, oh, we've seen this. X-Men the animated series.
Oh, Tom Goes to the Mayor. I think that's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, Tom Goes to the Mayor was interesting too. What about Moral Oral?
I like that show secretly.
Moral Oral?
That episode when something about him spreading his joy and love. He went into people's houses and came into multiple women and had all these random women pregnant with his baby and thought that he was spreading his seed.
It was the explanation that was the key, though. Like, I'm sorry, Dad, and it's like moral. Now you know better than this. It's like, what are you talking about?
Somebody said the oblongs. That was odd.
That was WB.
That bitch with the one titty
before
and no the one titty and no lower jaw.
With her two dads.
Bald, but with a ponytail. Oh.
No, how about the soft spot in the main boy's
bless
head?
his heart.
He had like a soft spot.
Metalocalypse I couldn't get into.
I watched that. I was like, that would be the show that would come on super late that I didn't want to watch until one night I said, fuck it, they had a marathon. I watched every single episode. And then I said, okay, it was actually a good show.
Did they start doing Samurai Jack on Toonami?
They brought it back for a little bit, but it was like almost a closeout sort of for the series, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we all watch Power Rangers and the multiple iterations of that.
I love that y'all are still here after we have dipped out of our episode
Ooh,
5
look,
talk.
I love going on old shows
Yeah.
like Totally Spies. I watched. It was one of those shows that like okay, Code Lyoko was weird.
Code Lyoko was stupid weird. And that
Reboot.
animation was like, oh, don't bring that back. Don't bring it back.
Reboot.
Don't bring it back. I think that's on Netflix, I think. I think it's still on Netflix.
Why is the Amanda Show
Oh,
before
that
she
shit
was crazy? Totally Spies.
I haven't seen it yet, Lenny. We're looking for links that are mostly English subtitles for that.
Boondocks, of course.
Sorry, y'all, my sinuses are acting.
Thundercats. Oh, bitch, did you watch Degrassi?
Whatever it takes,
Oh,
I know we can make it through. Oh, if I hold out, be the best.
if I do,
I know I can make it.
I know,
I know I can make it through.
bitch. That was when I was really like coming into the homosexuality.
Yes.
And seeing Marco's
Yes.
storyline with Dylan.
And being and totally falling in love with Aubrey
Hold up.
Graham before we knew he was Drake.
We knew him as Jimmy before y'all knew him as
That was
Drake.
Aubrey Graham through the good old
Who
grapevine.
mentioned Azealia Bankrupt? I know who y'all remembers The Life and Times of Juniper Lee. That was on for literally 6 months. I swear. I swear that show was on for like 6
Wow.
months.
I do remember that show.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers I used to watch like every morning before school in high school, I think. Jackie Chan Adventures. Shaolin Showdown was one of my favorite shows. American Dragon Jake Long was alright once they redid it.
Somebody send me $10, child. I need to go get me some egg drop soup.
Need some Mucinex.
My sinuses are so fucked up.
Shaolin, yes. What was that random Caucasian Drake and not Drake and Josh, something in the middle. Living with Drake.
Malcolm
Life,
in the Middle?
No, Life with Drake. It was something about.
Oh, you're talking about on Nickelodeon?
Was it on
With Drake Bell? That
No,
guy?
I don't think that was
Life with Derek?
Life with Derek. That's what I was thinking of. That's what it was. Something like it was one of them random
Drake
shows.
and Josh was low-key a very important show, and a lot of people didn't recognize it till we see those videos later where they point out those deep storylines they were all getting. As Told by Ginger is forever.
Someone once told me the
The
grass was much greener on the other side. And I paid a visit, but it's possible I missed it. Seems different, yet exactly the same. Homegirl on there, what was her name? They had the green hair and the sinus.
You're talking about
What was her name?
what's her name with the teeth and the glasses and she's
Yes.
like, Macy, was it Macy?
Macy? That sounds
no, was that
Pepper.
Pepper Ann, don't you no, Pepper Ann, she's like 1 in a million. Pepper Ann.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay, but yes.
Yeah.
Zoe 101, didn't care for that.
I didn't like Jenny the Teenage Robot.
I
didn't really care for it.
Watched it if it was on and I was doing nothing else.
Recess was it.
Recess I was back and forth with Recess. I
I
knew all about it though, but I could understand why people liked it. Kenan and Kel, of course. Ooh, Chalk Zone. No. Invader Zim was iconic.
Invader Zim was crazy.
I loved
Right?
everything about it. That shit they used to crack me up. Really, it was all about Gurr.
Mm-hmm.
Gurr could sell all of his merch on his own. Lilo and Stitch. I like the movie more than
I
the
like
series.
the movie more than the series, but I will be honest and say I watched a lot of that series, honey.
I did because I was curious to see what the other experiments look like.
The Wild Thornberries is a staple for Nickelodeon, but y'all, that shit was ugly. To like those
Wait,
people,
which one?
the animation
The
was
Wild
just
Thorn- oh,
terrible.
well, yeah.
That animation was terrible. Oh, DuckTales,
Oh, the Proud Family?
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Like, oh my god.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. That was the intro. Do 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 do. Like it. Oh my God, it was so good. And then there was Tailspin.
Oh, I didn't watch Tailspin. I saw it come on, but usually by then, once Tailspin, Gargoyles, and parts of Darkwing Duck would come on, I usually started falling asleep.
Gummy bears.
Or Animals.
Gummy bears.
No, I'm thinking of Beast
Disney
Wars.
Channel Gummy Bears.
I'm thinking of Beast Wars.
Gummy bears. I used to never miss an episode. Also, The Little Mermaid, the animated series too. I did watch that as well. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it down. My sister was a huge Little Mermaid fan, so that made me a huge Little Mermaid fan because my gay self was like, I want to be the mermaid fan I want to be.
There shouldn't be a live action show of any of these cartoons. Absolutely none of them.
Fairly Odd Parents is overrated to me, but
Jimmy Neutron. I like the movie than the series.
Bouncing here, there, and everywhere. Okay, sorry.
Salute Your Shorts, I remember that. Mike's Super Short Show.
It's Gummy Bears bouncing here, there, and everywhere. I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's stop. I didn't like Fairly Odd Parents. It was overrated to me. I'm just gonna be real. Sorry. Everybody
have an opinion
lives
on
for
it.
that show. I didn't even know it had new seasons come out where
I
there's a
didn't know it.
girl character that was introduced. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's because we've just stopped. That's when you've known that the writing team has gone down.
Just like SpongeBob. And I
just
live
exactly
for
what I was about to
SpongeBob.
say.
I live for SpongeBob.
Pre-2003?
Ooh, girl, that's the blueprint.
Cackle.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for
Wait.
you and me. Yes,
Somebody tweeted, it was like, if they perform the Sweet Victory at the Super Bowl,
sweet.
that is the Super Bowl that we deserve.
Sweet victory. Boom, boom. That was epic.
Remember how Liam gagged, Squilliam gagged with Squidward?
Listen, SpongeBob got on that mic, y'all, and that the lighting set.
Boom.
What's up?
Wait, Patrick. Ding, 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 ding. Wait, who was doing the keys? I'm trying to remember who was doing the keys.
No, Sandy had the guitar with the keyboard guitar. Patrick had the drums, and then Mr. Krabs had I think he had a guitar. So I don't even
who
know
did the keys, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness.
The winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill. The last one to fall. We'll never sacrifice, they will.
Plankton. Okay.
He probably. That was so good. These are some ugly looking fish.
Great. Now, if we're going to talk about adult cartoons, this is my forte. Currently, American Dad and Bob's Burgers have my heart. Jamar will tell you that stays constantly on.
I mean, secretly, the adult cartoon, Regular Show is an adult cartoon. Adventure Time was an adult cartoon.
Adventure Time? Go and grab a friend. Oh, I like
distant lands. When's the dog and been the human? Whatever is
Adventure Time. Yeah.
That whole
Archer's Life. Oh my God, his mother, Mallory.
Futurama.
Mallory Archer needs to be just preserved for life, and just quote her for everything. I need to look that up. Rick and Morty is everything too. I love
Drawn
Rick and Morty.
Together was disturbing.
I watched Drawn Together. I also watched the movie
Drawn
too.
Together was disturbing as hell.
Good stuff.
Oh, I just remember what Archer was.
What is today? Someone's
Sunday.
birthday. Well, hold on. Someone said their birthday's on the 20th.
Gumball. Tree Trunks. Archer. Out of the box.
Your birthday's next week. You have to join us for a live so we can wish you a happy
Out of the
birthday.
box. I'll
I
sing
said
happy
miss you.
birthday to
Sorry.
you.
Oh, Jamar will sing happy birthday.
That'll be my present for you.
Look at that.
That'll be my present to you.
Look at that. See, now, y'all, we look at here. Get a part of the program. Come on,
But you
Bojack
have to be
Horseman. I have a friend of mine who I was my dorm mate in college who is one of the writers on that show. So, yeah. I low-key watch it and don't watch it because I know the person behind it, and if I don't find something funny, I feel weird. So I'm like, I don't want to tell them. And I'm just like, I didn't see it.
My coworker, the guy that's on the team, he has a close friend that does, what's the name of that? Big Mouth. See, somebody already stole it out of my goddamn mouth. I just caught up on the last season. I was watching the season while I was on the plane for Christmas. I have to. Big Mouth is like Family Guy uncensored. It's if you thought
with less cutaways.
Oh well, yeah, and references. Big Mouth goes there, and it is fuckless.
That's why I like American Dad more than the other one because of the fact that it's not cutaway jokes all the time. I love Family Guy, but that got tired, girl. It's like, okay,
Family
is
Guy
it gonna be
just-
funny
the
or
new
not?
episode, they started just going dark, and like the more a show stays on, like usually it starts to, fizzle.
There's a whole episode of Family Guy where it's like a deep argument between Meg and everybody else, and it's like it's raining outside, and they like cut away all the jokes, and now it's about like having this deep drama. And I'm thinking to myself, was that actually up for Emmy consideration? I'm confused. But it was weird to see them all like have these moments of clarity on television as cartoon characters. That was a lot, Timothy. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it left
I don't
the
remember. I don't think I've
complete
seen that
spectrum.
one.
Yeah, it was
I
completely
remember when
different.
Brian died, and it was like really dark.
And they tried to
I'm
put a
like-
different dog on there, and that didn't work out.
I'm
And they put him right back on the show.
No, what are you doing? You can't just replace.
That shit was stupid. Brian on shroom. Oh, that was great, Timothy. When Brian was on shrooms, that was the best part of that episode.
I
That
know
was the
you,
best part of that episode. But the rest of it was good. Oh no, I can't do this.
Everything is better with a bag of weed. A bag of
Bag of
weed.
weed, a bag of weed, everything's better with a bag of weed.
Shaboopy, shaboopy,
The groupie, the girl, they borrow from the same damn song.
The spirit of Massachusetts.
Yeah, I
is the
like American
spirit
Dad
of
because it doesn't
America.
do all that extra running around type of shit, and I'm more invested in the characters. Like I love Roger, I love Steve, Stan, Francine, Haley, Jeff. Bitch, I got the names down. Like even with a Family Guy, I'm like, who's that character? With American Dad, I'm a fan of almost all the characters. The principal, Principal Lewis.
Is that the black guy?
Yes,
Oh.
girl.
I thought that was a family.
Ooh,
That's an
no.
American. Oh.
Principal Lewis is a
Oh
riot.
no, they do the Mayor West in Family Guy. That's who that is.
Adam West. Yeah, Roger doing drag is also fun too because he basically goes in and out of being a male or female. He doesn't subscribe to
That's
a gender.
literally born naked, and the rest is
Really.
future.
Bye, Orphic. Take care, Sweet Pea. Thank you for your donations, and you have a good day, moms. Loves, sons, daughter, friend, dad. I don't know.
My ex loved Chowder.
Chowder was everything. I live for Chowder. Oh my god.
I was like, this is so gross. I don't know.
It's a good show.
Billy and Mandy, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, that shit used to have me crying back in the day.
Billy and Mandy was a mood.
That shit had...
And how was the Grim Reaper Jamaican? No one talked about that.
I didn't even...
Oh, Darnelli, no Sweet Pea, not back to Drag Race. We talked about that for like an hour.
I have nothing else left
Yeah.
up until next episode.
The video was Drag Race and other topics. An hour of Drag Race. We're in other topics now.
Oh, when Mandy tried to smile, the world exploded.
Was it Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Somewhere
over
the
rainbow?
rainbow. Bluebirds sing.
They good Darnelli. I already said every time we do these videos, it's gonna be an hour of dedicated drag,
shit.
and then after that, it's like let's just go for a free for all.
Kids Next Door.
And now we're in cartoons.
Because I could go watch TV shows for hours, bitch. My mom used to hate when Ed and Eddie's theme song came on.
My mother hated Ed Eddie too. I was like, why? It's such a good show.
She's like, they're so ugly.
Ed and Eddie.
That show sold Jawbreakers to the kids. I think that taught me how to whistle because I wanted to do that damn song. And I used to make fun of how each of them used to run. Ed used to run like this. With his, and Dibble used to run like
Double
this.
D. That was my favorite. Double D was my favorite. He was my favorite. I love me some Double D.
Which one was your favorite canker sister?
The one that liked Ed, the
big-
blonde one.
Oh, that bitch was strong. That the bitch was always beating people up. Now, which was the favorite neighborhood kid?
Jimmy.
Jimmy used to get on my nerves.
Jimmy was also evil too.
Jimmy used to get on my fucking nerves.
Sarah! Jimmy!
He knew that he could do whatever he wanted.
If Sarah came running through that little thing, girl.
You leave Jimmy alone.
Oh, speaking of Steven Universe, y'all, I've already recorded it. The editing, though, I've honestly had a break in because I started editing it and I hated how it came out. So I undid all of the edit and I'm re-editing it again. So it'll be posted this give me Tuesday. I'm really picky about the Steven Universe one because I didn't do a reaction at first. I just watched it and did a review. Then I did a reaction and was like, well, now I need to blend this too. And it just is not. It doesn't look good. So
Johnny 2x4.
Johnny, ha plank.
Ed Boy. I think my favorite was Ralph.
Oh, Ed boy. Do you dare insult the son of a shepherd?
That's what I was like. What was his saying? What was the say? What did he used to always say?
Oh my God!
Now let me tell you how those are some crafty bitches. They used to take 25 cents, 50 cents, or whatever it was, and craft some sort of big enamored,
some elaborate
project,
hoax to
just for
never made
quarters.
Sense.
They would spend on their contraptions cost hundreds of dollars. I feel like of equipment, and they would.
I'm walking here, Ed. This is how I'm going here, Ed. There it is. Oh, I'm going here, Ed. Ed. What's a quarter? Ed. My sister Sarah's gonna be mad at me. I don't know why my sister Sarah be mad at me. Oh my God.
They try to take.
I love Ed. Oh my God.
Off. He wasn't with
it. That's Ed. Ow!
They all wanted Naz's puss.
Ooh, Naz had the best vagina on the block, honey.
Shit, the only vagina. The other one was illegal.
Maddie should do Ed for Snatch Game. I'd have some stinky ass jacket. Read the Snatch Game. Oh, is there a TV there? I like tacos. Oh my goodness. Who do you think you are?
Kevin was smashing that. You know he was.
Kevin Hart?
No, Kevin.
I know you.
Oh yeah. They both short.
Ooh. But I like Kevin off of Ed, and Eddie better, so.
What's some Kids Next Door? Kids Next Door was alright.
Who?
Kids Next Door.
I love Kids Next Door. Number 5 was my favorite. Number 5 and number 3.
Number 5 and number 3. I think number
2 had his moments too.
Number 2 was funny. I hated number 1.
Number 1 and number 4 were annoying.
I hated them. They used to get on my fucking nerves.
It was like the British guy and then the Scottish guy. I was like, what is going on here? They made them so crass. It was like, come on, y'all.
Number 5 was a mood. Number 5 was just chill.
Yes.
Them damn delightful children from down the lane.
And then her sister Dee or whatever was on the teenagers. She was probably the teenager.
Yeah. Like, she's a teenager. She used to be whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. Bree, that was her name. Her name was Bree. Okay.
I think it was Cree.
Cree.
I'm about to say no. I'm about to say
Cree.
On the right was Cree.
Cree. We were there.
Sickening.
Yeah, Cree was about that life. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My sinuses are.
But I'm gonna have to exit.
Yeah. And we're about to wrap this up here. So we're gonna make this an even Steven number and give about 7 more minutes. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about before we go? Please, you guys, if you could donate to the channel and bless your hosts and help us here. The PayPal link and the Cash App links are in the description. My moderators will post that. That's paypal.me/Matty Rants, as well as Cash App, $Matty Rants. And then remember, Amazon lockers. If y'all want to send Jamar makeup or anything to do with us in gaming or anything to support the channel that you can get on Amazon, you can do that for us. That locker number is Jimbo. That's the name of the locker. It's kind of crazy. And you just need to email either me or Jamar the code once it's done. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, and we love you so much. Jamar, anything you want to say?
I love everybody. We are not racist. We are... We are not biased. I'm just trying to clear up everything.
We're not racist.
No.
We're not biased. We're not just rooting for the black queens. We are not
rooting for whoever does the best.
If your hair texture is different and you're from another country, I don't care. It's amazing. Everybody's beautiful. All is love. There's nothing wrong. Nobody freak out. Stop.
Like I said, if you want the paint,
help out. That's what we do. We get here. Jamar knows this. I'm on this channel every day, making sure things are happening. I'm networking every day since I've been out here. It's been crazy. So, we're trying to do it, but child, please stop painting these pictures that don't exist, because I clipped together something that just made it go, huh? And it's like, stop. Stop. I did see the Us trailer. It's great. Are y'all gonna do the Q&A videos again? That's the podcast that we're gonna be working on.
That's gonna be completely.
But that's gonna be different setup.
Just gutted and reformatted.
Yeah, we'll be doing it again, but that's under construction for a whole new,
To be continued.
It's gonna be a lot. It'll be fun. There'll
We
be
can't
music
wait to
and
get a
everything.
Switch.
I know.
Shit.
I can't wait for you guys to get a Switch. Girl, Raven. That locker box is Jimbo. Bizarre, that locker box is Jimbo. Because real talk, we got invited to play it today, but Jamar has to go.
Mm-hmm.
So that sucks. But yeah, I'll be like, God, I gotta wait until you play it.
I mean, they could have did it yesterday. Shit.
He didn't hit him up. But yeah,
there'll be other days.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
But let me go hop in the shower.
Okay, cool.
I love y'all.
Thanks, Lexi. Hugs and kisses. All the best love and wishes to you, Jamar. You leave, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this up. Yeah. I gotta end it evenly here.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks, Jamar. Well, that's the end of the live video. We thank you for stopping by. Y'all know I can't sing, but I still give it my thing. Yeah, this is the end of the live.
Macy too.
I love making up songs. It's okay. Rest of your life. I'm not allergic to any brands. I know Jamar said Krylon. You said what? Krylon, Sugar Pill, and something else?
Krylon,
Sugar Pill,
Mayron, and Black Opal.
Mayron and Black Opal. Okay. I have sensitive skin, but I'm normally good with whatever. So as long as I can do this. And if y'all know any good barbers here in Los Angeles that are not far from the Hollywood area, please email me their information, because I am in need of a cleaning. It's killing me.
I haven't been able to find one over here. I have to go where I work at. I haven't tried them yet, but I just seen black people in there in the chair, so I'm like, okay.
You feel like, okay, maybe I can come
I
in
can at least
here.
try.
But with my hair, I can go into a Hispanic shop. I can go into a black shop. I can go into... I can't go into Supercuts, though. That is no. If I want to not look good, I'll go into Supercuts. No shade. Okay. Okay. Thanks again, everybody. Again, PayPal, those links are in the description. Cash App, $ Matty Rants. I'm delirious because this Benadryl is kicking in, and I really just want to go get me some egg drop soup and sit down and watch some TV and just chill. But one last time, hugs and kisses, all my best love and wishes to you, your boy Matty Rants. You guys are the greatest. Objectify! Hey, excuse me, it's my time. It's my time.